We like to see the world as rosy and nice, a place where everyone gets along and are helping each other out. That is the bubble of pretense most of us live in, but there are men who see all that is going on just the way it is, and they do not pretend about it. They are Sigma males. These men live life extremely cautiously, and they know that the most important thing is for them to be true to themselves and give their best, but not at the expense of being honest or seeing the world the way it truly is. This nature gives the Sigma male an extremely dark personality. Most people would find their approach to life too hard to understand or bear. This is why Sigma males are sometimes feared, not because they are bad people, but because their personality does not allow them to be pretentiously nice or accommodating. In situations where others would back down, he would refuse to, and this can make him a man you don't want to contend with. These are 7 dark secrets that make Sigmas very dangerous. 1. They don't want to be your friend. Sigma males are not interested in getting along with everybody. Have you been in a situation where you have people you call friends, but you don't really like them, or you don't agree with the values or lack of values they have? Well, Sigma males would not pretend in such situations. They don't care about getting along with everyone. These men would be straightforward with people they don't like. They would tell you why they don't like you, and why they cannot allow you into their inner circle. That inner circle is critical to the Sigma male. He only allows a few people into this circle, and therefore he is very picky when it comes to making friends. Sigma men don't go out of their way to make friends. He would likely turn down anyone who attempts to get too close. This does not mean he cannot work with most people or get along with them. No, that is totally different. While he can get along with most people, he knows that there is a huge difference between associating with people and making them your friends. This is especially true when he discovers that your intention for friendship is selfish, or you lack the qualities he wants in a friend. What makes it worse is, he does not feel sorry about it. To the Sigma man, this is just the way it has to be. He does not care if you like it or not. It is his inner circle, and he is not sorry for not allowing you into that space. As a matter of fact, if a Sigma male does not find any person that is good enough to be his friend, he is perfectly okay with not having any friends. Now, that is really dark. 2. They find most people boring. Sigmas are not easily amused. They are lone rangers who find comfort in their own solitude, and there is a reason for this. Even alphas and betas would agree that most interactions are actually dull and pointless. Still, we all engage in these interactions anyway, because we do not want to offend others, or we just want to while away time. The Sigma does not see the reason to while away his time with conversations that are pointless. This lone wolf wants to engage only in genuine conversations, and even if the conversation is just for the sake of it, he still wants it to be honest and the connection to be true. Men like this would from the very first minute of a conversation decide if they want to carry on or not. You may sometimes find them to be very rude if you do not understand their personalities. They are the men that would greet you pleasantly, but walk away once they discover there is no value in the conversation that ensues. 3. They know more than they reveal. The power play between humans is usually more of what leverage we have based on how informed we are, or the things we reveal about ourselves. The alpha male usually reveals a lot about himself, especially his best qualities, and he always puts his card on the table for everyone to see. He has the upper hand. The beta puts his card on the table and hopes for the best, but the Sigma always plays with a poker face. You don't know how much advantage he has because Sigmas can be very conservative. They do not talk much, especially about private things. These reclusive men are masters at keeping secrets. They can know a lot about other people, and they keep it to themselves. For example, a Sigma can have a cheating girlfriend, and he keeps it to himself as if he does not know about it. On many occasions when people play on the intelligence of a Sigma by lying to them, the Sigma knows the truth, but he would often keep it to himself to see how everything plays out. Men like these can be dangerous because they can surprise you with the amount of knowledge they possess, which can be bad for you if you have been trying to play them. Sigma would play along just to have their peace or to discover your true intentions. This is why it is best to deal with them honestly, as you may not know how much they know. 4. They are unapologetic with the truth. This is one very odd one because you are likely asking, why should the truth be considered dangerous? The truth is usually very hard for people to accept. Most things said and done on a daily basis are not based on truth. They are based on what people want to hear, things that are nice and convenient, not the truth people need to know. For example, saying everyone can be successful is not true. It makes people feel good about themselves, and they also feel they can be successful. But the truth is most people will fail. When you mess something up, you may not want people to be straight up with you because you don't want your feelings hurt or because you don't want to take responsibility. Well, you better hope there is no Sigma man around to point it out to you without mixing words. That is the way of the Sigma man. He holds people accountable and responsible for what they do, say, or fail to do. He does not care that you don't want to hear the truth. He won't play nice if he believes that you need to be put right. With this type of man, know that you would be held fully responsible. There is no escaping it. Telling people the truth can be challenging for several reasons, including fear of hurting their feelings or damaging the relationship, fear of facing negative consequences such as punishment or rejection, and fear of being judged or criticized for the truth. So most people will avoid it, but the Sigma would make you face the truth. Some people may not like hearing the truth because it can be uncomfortable or challenging to their beliefs, values, or self-perception. This is especially true in the case of people who consider themselves alphas. These people may prefer to maintain a certain image or reputation and may perceive the truth as a threat to that image. They may also feel criticized or judged, even if the truth is delivered in a compassionate and constructive way. They simply don't want the false image they have created to be unveiled. 5. They can bid their time to revenge. This can be very unnerving, but it is important to take note of this. Sigma males are master strategists. It is just the way they are. Their nature is such that they rush into anything because they have a high sense of self-preservation. They fight to win, not to show off, so they take their time to ensure they win. In a confrontation, alphas display their full arsenal to cause intimidation, but a Sigma would hide his plan. He would keep his best defense until he really needs to use it. This makes these men very dangerous because you just don't know what they are up to. Another reason why they are this way is that they are naturally very patient, meaning they can take a lot and bottle it in, patiently bearing the pain because they think their reaction would be too costly or ineffective at the time, only to spring a surprise later in the future. These are men you don't want to offend. The next point is in line with this one. 6. They can forgive, but don't forget. You must have heard the saying, forgive and forget. This is not a philosophy Sigmas believe in. They know it is important to forgive. You can make them appreciate the value of forgiveness, but forgetting something happened does not just work for them. These men have a high sense of survival. They are practical and reason things out. They know that experience is important for the future and should not be forgotten. People who forgive and forget easily play into the hands of those who intend to deceive them. It has led to many betrayals. Most times people do not learn from the past, which eventually costs them a lot. The Sigma male naturally puts a high price on trust, and for him to trust you, you must work hard for it. So if you have hurt a Sigma before, he can forgive you, but he would not forget about it because it is part of his survival instinct. 7. Sigma males can cut off any relationship. Finally, a Sigma man does not have permanent friends. If you know anything about people, you would know that relationships are often abused because the abuser believes the relationship would carry on regardless. The Sigma male would not continue a relationship because he has put a lot into it. He would leave when he feels the relationship is exploiting him or he is being abused. He does not care about the status of who is involved. When it is time to go, it is simply time to move on. For the Sigma, the relationship must be based on respect. When it is not there, there cannot be a relationship. He thinks with his head and not his emotions. These are some qualities that make the Sigma male the most dangerous breed. They would never compromise on their principles, so it is always best to be honest when dealing with one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.